Hello, everyone. Testing audio.
Everyone.
Test.
Testing audio.
Okay, hello. What's going on? Picture looks a little dark. Might have to brighten it a little bit. What just happened? Hang on one moment. It's like this. I don't know if this is the slightest bit dark. Is it this light here? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it was. Might have just been that light. I don't want to go crazy here. Leave it. Hello, everyone. Hello to our moderators, Melissa McQueen and Sarah Joy and AJ are all there moderating. Hey, thanks so much, moderators. We have Dave Moss here, Kimberly Barr, Madison, Sharon Heberling. How are you, Sharon? Bob Messina, Ryan the Gamer, Risa Remo, Cachette is here. MGD, Kathy Moran. She said it was a long day today for her. Terrence Bunce, Madison, Nan B, Westhawk, Kenneth Colton, Paula Faust, K. Bati, Tim Southern, Ellen G, April Coco, Lady Lace, Cherry Cola, Hetty Silovitz, Queen of the South, Suncoast Soul, Emily Andrews, Darren Markley, Kristen J, Pate Strick from Atlanta, Pepe the Frog, Jody Ross, Rosemary Randolph. Did I say that already? Let's see. Crystal Lewis, Brainy Janey, Katie McElroy, Steve Edwards, Dallas Alice, Edward Kim, Ben Huffstetler, Jennifer Tower, Shaft. Everyone is here. Paula got a cat today. Very nice. Congratulations. That sounds awesome. AM Coffee is here. C. Michelle Sparks is here. Miss Pac-Man 1974 is here. Apocalypse No is here. Miriam Smith is here. We are live, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Got some stuff to do tonight. We'll give people a second to join the stream. See, Michelle Sparks is here. I am in Orlando, Cachette. Geraldine, we did have some thunderstorms today. Wasn't too bad for about a half an hour. Bryce Al, good luck with your eye surgery. Edward, I'm already timing you out because you're already talking about packages. So I already timed out Edward. No, Ram, I have not done the new Cologuard test yet. I will let you know when I do. Maybe tomorrow, maybe early next week. I'll do it by early next week. Ruth Henson is here. My back is still a bit tight. I have a theory on what happened with my back. I think I know what happened with my back. I feel like I know what happened. I have one of those pillows. I think Update Zach sent me this like a year ago. But I have one of these pillows that like you sit on. I mean, a lot of people have these. You know, you can sit and lie in bed and read. You have to lie against the wall. You can lie against the pillow, you know. So what happened is, about a week ago, before bed, I was lying in bed and reading. And then I fell asleep and I woke up like 2 hours later. And for like 2 hours, I had slept in kind of an awkward position where I was like, you know, sitting up in bed. And I think it like twisted my back or something. Because I feel like it's been tight ever since then. That's like the one thing that happened. Normally, if I doze off in that, I'll wake up 10 minutes later and then I'll just take the pillow off the bed. But I slept like that for like 2 hours. And I just think it was probably not, my back was not ready for it. I love the pillow. I mean, I've had, even before this pillow, I had another pillow like this for years. Melissa McQueen says, I've done that. I don't know for a fact that was it, but it's weird. I don't remember any other time I did anything to my back, and I just remember it's kind of an awkward position to sleep in. And it's not, and like most of the day my back is fine. It's just been flaring up the last few days at certain times. I've gone for runs and it's fine during the runs, so I'll take an Advil if I have to. Rick Hoppy is here. Yeah, Rick, we just started. Polly is here. Ernie Burnham. Westhawk says, take a while to recuperate. MGD says, Qi Gong can help. I don't know what Qi Gong is. Yeah, I have ice and stuff and heat and everything. Qi Gong is some sort of martial arts thing. It's all right. No, I haven't done the ancestry thing. I got to do that. After I do the Cologuard, I'll get the ancestry done. I've had some other stuff I had to do here. Breaker is here. No, I don't have a hot tub. There's no hot tub here. Honey Lava is here. I feel like it's warmer out tonight. Maybe it's more humid. Dallas Alice says, my husband did 23andMe and one branch of his birth family found him. It's actually pretty warm right now. It's 75. I mean, it's going to get cooler here. You know, like the low tomorrow is supposed to be 62. Then the low Saturday is supposed to be 61. Low Sunday is supposed to be 58. It's a big difference, though. When it's like 69 out or something, it's like cooler in here. When it's 75, it's pretty warm in here. Pepe said, I did Ancestry. It works really well. I found Indians in my tree. Jenny's Books and Vlogs is here. Carlos Rosa is here. Yeah, Fabuleg sent me Ancestry. Or 23andMe, I think. Kathy Moran says Qigong is a stretching thing. PBS used to have a guy who did a show with natural beauty behind him, like waterfalls and things. Holly S. is here. Holly B., I'm sorry. Holly B., I'm sorry about your shingles. John A. and Petey is here. Terry D24 is here. Oh, Hetty Silovitz made a donation. That's so nice of Hetty. Thank you, Hetty. I haven't done anything yet. Thank you, Hetty. Thank you for the sticker, too, Hetty. I appreciate it. That's Hetty, who makes jewelry. We've shown her website before. She makes hair accessories. Hetty's Hair Accessories. That's her website, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hetty. Thank you, Hetty. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Very nice of Hetty. Edward, that pillow I showed is good, except when you fall asleep on it. Hetty says yes, Hetty Hair Accessories. She makes lovely hair accessories. If you Google Hetty Hair Accessories, you'll find it. We have all kinds of talented viewers. See Hetty Hair Accessories. I was trying to show people, yeah, all kinds of things over there. You can go check it out. They're lovely. Zoe Waters is here. One of our viewers, I think Holly, said she had shingles. Shingles is a viral infection that causes a painful rash. Treatment. There's no cure, but prompt treatment with prescription antiviral drugs can speed healing and reduce your risk of complications. Beth says you can get a vaccine for it. A shingles vaccine may help prevent shingles. People who are eligible to get it should get the shingles vaccine in the U.S. That's from Mayo Clinic. This is the Mayo Clinic website. Kelly Song has it too. Kathy says it's very painful. Holly B says it's very painful. I'm sorry you have it. Pain, burning, numbness, or tingling. Sensitivity to touch. A red rash that begins a few days after the pain. Fluid-filled blisters that break over and crust over, itching. That doesn't sound good at all. Pain is usually the first symptom of shingles. For some, it can be intense. Marzell says shingles is not fun. Westhawk says yuck. Lily Flowers said my doctor said I should wait until my life 50s to get the shingles shot. I hope you feel better soon, Holly B. Oh, I think Polly sent in a picture. Polly says, Hamilton, New Jersey parade. His company marches in it. take a look at this picture from Polly. I think Polly is on the right. I don't know, though. I don't know if Polly's watching right now. I think this is I think Polly's all the way on the right. I think. I mean, it's hard for me to tell because I mean, if Polly is one of those people, it's to me would be it's the person on the right, but I don't know if that's Polly because the person has a mask on. So if they didn't have a mask on, I could tell better. But that would be the person that's Polly if Polly's in the picture. Polly says that's me. Oh, second one is an action shot? Okay. AMI Atlantic Care. Oh, hold on. Here's Polly sent an action shot. When was this parade, Polly? Looks like a fun parade. This is in New Jersey. Oh, thanks, MSU Kiwi. MSU Kiwi got second Pfizer shot. Hey, very nice. Over there in New Zealand. Congrats, MSU Kiwi. And thank you, MSU Kiwi. And thanks for shouting out the mods, too. Thanks for the donation and the shout out. Congrats, MSU Kiwi. Very nice. I guess people in New Zealand are getting their second shots. Thanks, Polly, for sending those in. Polly said that parade was the, again, the Hamilton, New Jersey parade. Hamilton, New Jersey. That's South Jersey. Jet Girl says Hamilton is known for blueberries. Polly says it's blueberry capital of the world. Known as the blueberry capital of the world. Wow. Hamilton is known as the blueberry capital of the world. What? It's from the Wikipedia. It has the largest, it has a farm which is the largest producer of blueberries in the Northeast. Sharon's getting her booster tomorrow. Very nice, Sharon. All right. Westhawk says Jersey blueberries are delicious. I had some blueberries today. I had them on my yogurt. I love blueberries. I have my frozen ones. Let them thaw out a little bit, and then I have them. They're one of my favorites. That town has about 12,000 people. Granny Janie bought blueberry juice. I'd never heard of blueberry juice. I guess they sell blueberry juice. Do people drink blueberry juice? Tartan Granny is here. Kathy says Oregon also supplies a lot of blueberries. All right, we are here live. Oh, Polly says we have a blueberry festival every year. You can't imagine the blueberry stuff people make. No, I did not have pizza for dinner. I had chicken breast and baked potato. I had my chicken breast I cooked 2 days ago and a baked potato. I don't know if blueberries are on the New Jersey magnet. Next time I'm over the fridge, remind me to check. All right, so welcome to our live stream. We have some stuff to talk about. Casey Jones got a booster. Very nice. Casey. Edward doesn't listen. Oh, what did I have for lunch today? No, I didn't have lunch and dinner. I had breakfast and like late lunch, like late big meal lunch. I'll eat something else later. Ronaldo Bahari says Roblox is down. Okay, well, Ronaldo, I don't really use Roblox, and it's not something I would normally report on, Ronaldo. I want to start by reading you a viewer email. Roblox is a platform where people can create games and people can play the games people create, as I understand it. Leah is here. All right, let's read. I'm going to read you this email. I'll show you the email. I'm just not going to show you who sent it to me. It was sent to the Agenda Free TV Gmail address, which is the one if you submit an email on the YouTube page, that's where it goes to, the Agenda Free TV Gmail address. Sarah Joy says it wasn't me. No, I don't think it was Sarah Joy. Edward, just wait. Edward's like a hate email or love me email. You'll find out in like 5 seconds. Oh my gosh. Everybody's so impatient. Hey, Linda Belk. Yes, Edward's always causing trouble. We got Linda modding, Melissa McQueen, Sarah Joy. I think AJ is there. Thanks, mods. Here's a lovely email I got. This came yesterday, in the afternoon yesterday. Are you ready for viewer email? Barb says ready. Okay, here we go. Subject line. Steve, you are over covering the Alec Baldwin movie set shooting. That's the subject of the email. Steve, you are over covering the Alec Baldwin movie set shooting. Preface. Oops, hold on a second. I wasn't going to show you who sent it to me. The person didn't write their actual name. So let me, just the point is not who sent it to me. So the person didn't reveal their name, but I think I showed their initials. I don't even know if it's their real initials, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to show their return email address, but I don't even want to show their initials. Let me just do this again. So they're not identifiable by what I showed, but that wasn't even the point. Here it is. Here's better. Subject. Steve, you are over covering the Alec Baldwin movie set shooting. Preface. I have no vested platonic or romantic interest in the movie, its producers, its director, cinematographer, film crew Alec Baldwin et al. How about covering the nor'easter storm slamming Northeast USA, or a number of other stories? Keep up the great work. So the one alternate story suggested is the nor'easter, which I would never normally cover because I'm not the Weather Channel, and it's just not the level of storm I would cover. I mean, it was a big storm, but I don't cover every storm. Wasn't a hurricane, for example. Wasn't a 2-foot blizzard. So the only example of another story is that's the only specific example. And then also just says I'm over covering it. I don't know, why is somebody mad at me for covering something a bunch? Well, because they don't have to watch it. They don't have to watch it. Also, again, I guess does this person think I'm like, by covering the Alec Baldwin story, I'm unable to cover other things? Didn't prevent me from covering anything else. Also, I'm interested in the story. I actually wrote the person back and said, well, I'm interested in the story. There have been a lot of new developments. That's why I'm covering it, because I find it interesting. Pepe Long says, change the channel. C. Michelle Sparks says, another only do what I like person. Rick says, I'm feeling the love already. Pepe says, just because they aren't interested doesn't mean others won't be interested. MGD says, Steve, you are obeying my commands. Rebecca Campbell is. No, I'm forgotten. I don't think that's the PO mailbox person. Grace Cat says, I like the stories you covered. Westhawk says, you didn't overcover it. Everyone was talking about it. It is a major news story, by the way. Yeah, people are joking that the name was Alec. It was Alec Baldwin who sent it to me. Anyways, it's just, over-covering. I'm over-covering it. It's just amazing that it bothers somebody so much. So a news channel that, it's like, you don't have to pay anything to watch my channel. You're free to never watch it. And you get so angry because I'm doing coverage of a story, of a major news story. You get angry. You get this upset that you feel compelled to write and tell me I'm over-covering it. This is what I don't understand. I just don't understand why somebody gets this upset. Anyways, so that's that. Why are they that upset? Like, it'd be one thing if, like, I was covering that story and there was like giant news going on, and I wasn't covering the giant news, and I was only covering that story. But that's not it's not keeping me from doing anything else. Kathy Moran says it's an interesting story because of the protocols involved and potential fallout and changes to procedures and more so tragic. Yeah, it's a very interesting story. Rhonda Roll is here. Thanks for coming by, Rhonda, and your kind words. Cindy Rosen is here. MGD says, I wasn't interested, so I didn't watch, which is fine. Not like there wasn't a backlog of other things I could watch. Jin Ray says, I'm pretty upset that they're upset. I'm not super upset. I find it annoying. I find it annoying that somebody writes me an angry letter criticizing me for over-covering that story when I think it's utterly unwarranted, and I think their reasoning certainly does not do a good job of defending their claim that it's over-covered. So yes, I find it annoying that I have to read that. So I thought I'd share that with you. You are over-covering it. Okay. Thank you, Marcel. I don't know. AM Coffee. I don't know who the person is who sent it. I have no idea. I don't know who they are. Right. ESB says, I don't even know why someone would put in the effort into emailing it. Because they were so upset, they had to let me know. Okay. Anyways, that's the exciting viewer email. Poor Neiman is here. Poor Neiman. Major one-on-one is here. Okay. So I finished Squid Games, which I found very entertaining. Is it the best piece of television I've ever seen? No, but I really found it entertaining. Good to watch on the treadmill. Squid Games. I'm not going to give spoilers. I'm not giving spoilers. I'm recommending it. I'm recommending it. I don't even want to give the premise. It's about a bunch of people. About a bunch of people who are forced together. How's that? It's about a bunch of people forced together. Did I figure it out? Well, I'm not going to give spoilers, but that could mean many things. SB, you need to give it 2.5 episodes. The second episode is kind of slow. The first episode is partially slow. If it didn't need to be that way, but I was actually told. I was told that like this because I was watching the second episode and I was like, this is kind of slow. And I talked to somebody who would watch it and they said, oh, the second episode is slow. Just give it like 2.5 episodes. Once you get into 3, it starts moving. It's one of like the most, I think it's the most popular show on Netflix. You look it up. It might be number 2 now. Hang on. I'm looking up on my Netflix. I'm on one of my periodic subscribe to Netflix. I don't usually subscribe year round. I add it and then I watch some stuff and then I leave it. Number 2 in the US today. It's popular around the world, I believe. AJ says, I'm checking it out this weekend. Carrot Lucy says, I want a season 2. No, I wouldn't just go straight to episode 3. Don't do that. There's the good of having a season 2 is you'd find out some more stuff, but the bad is if it's bad. The person who created it, didn't originally plan for there to be more, and I'm guessing they're going to do more because, first of all, they have a ton of money to be made if they agree to do more. Second of all, I was reading something today. It sounds like the person, what they'll probably do is they'll say, hey, Netflix, pay me a ton of money, and also you have to show 3 other movies I do, right? So the person could like just do another one season and they get paid a lot of money and then use it as a bargaining chip to get Netflix to pay for other stuff that person wants to do, which I understand. It probably will end up being like bad. Who knows though? John A. and Petey, give it a shot. I'm telling you, it's fun. I don't know, Terry, what the number 1 series on Netflix was this week. I don't even know if I can get the rankings. Oh, Bob says You is number 1. The show You. I watched like one of those. Didn't really care. I mean, it was fine, whatever. You like just came out with a new season, I think. And each likes The Father with Anthony Hopkins. They're going to do a real type Squid Game in Dubai. Well, without spoilers, it can't really be exactly like Squid Game. AJ says Dune looks good. I think somebody else mentioned Dune. I started watching Dune. See, Michelle Sparks mentioned Dune. I started watching Dune on the treadmill last night. The movie. So I'll have some thoughts on that once I watch it. Linda liked Only Murders in the Building. I'm about 20 minutes into Dune, and everything makes sense so far. Put it that way. Do I have Paramount Plus? No, I do not. I do not. I normally only have YouTube TV, but for this month I signed up to Netflix to catch up on some things. I only have on Netflix, I have the basic plan. I watch in SD. It's fine. I watch on my iPad. I don't even notice the difference. I was wondering if I noticed the difference. I didn't notice the difference at all. It looks fine on my iPad. Debbie saw Dune in the theater. Nice. I haven't been in a theater in years. Polly likes Succession. That's a show I never got into. I watched one of those. I probably had to watch more to get into it. So maybe one day. Bunch of you watched Dune. Shaft watched it. Yeah, Linda, you can Netflix. You can just sign up for a month. You can do the same with YouTube TV. These streaming services, you can just sign up and just leave a month later. Then go back. Sometimes they have like promotions where you can sign up for like a cheap rate or something, or like a free week. April Coco and Hetty watched You. Was fun but violent. Did you watch it like both seasons? Because there was just a new season out. I mean, it's kind of the thing where, like, unless the show is the worst thing ever, if you watch enough episodes of it, you might get interested in it. I remember at one point a friend of mine was watching some Dexter. So this was years ago. So I watched a few episodes of Dexter. And I didn't love it, but after I saw a few of them, it was somewhat interesting to see what happened on the show. But I didn't love the show. I watched a few of them, so I started to know the characters. Bob loved Dexter. Ugh, what is this? Do we have somebody posting? I really hope this isn't crypto spam in our chat. Yes. Timing out. No crypto spam. Stop it with the crypto spam. Polly said Dexter was awesome until the last season. I think there's new Dexters coming out. You know that? Dexter Revival. Dexter New Blood is going to premiere on November 7th on Showtime. Jamie Hazelwood says, I lost interest in You during season 2. Nikki is here. So many shows. So many shows. It's weird with Squid Games, though. Squid Games, it was made in South Korea. So if you watch on Netflix and you don't know Korean, you either can watch with the subtitles and no English voices. I watched it with the overdubbed English voices. So, like, the characters to me, a fair part of the character is the English person doing the voice. So Like if I see an interview with one of the South Korean actors, like I have to remember. Well, they only did the facial stuff. What they should do. This is what they should do. This is what Netflix should do. This is a great idea. I wonder if they thought of this. They should have a special on Netflix with the English-speaking voiceover actors who played the people on Squid Games, because so much of your experience with the show, if you're an English viewer, if you're in English, is with those voices. And I'd want to know who are those people who you're not hearing the actual actors' voices, you're hearing the English overdubbers' voices. This is actually a very good idea. They should do that. Denise Horton said she watched it both ways and preferred to read it. John A. and Petey thinking about subscribing to Discovery Plus. John A. and Petey, might they have like a trial and you could do the trial and see how you like it? Pan is here. No, my voice is not good for voiceover. I like my idea. We did a morning stream on Agenda Free TV yesterday. That's pretty rare. We came on at 10 in the morning. Linda says, my son trained to do voiceover, but it's hard to get your foot in the door for jobs. That story, it might be like weeks before you hear anything new. Because at this point, what everybody initially told the police, I think, has come out. Except Alec Baldwin. They didn't put in the warrant what Alec Baldwin had said to police. But seize the day is here. Okay, let's move on. I have to show you. Oh, I am going to open a couple things tonight, I think, if the people who sent them are here. Westhawk, I know you sent me something. Westhawk, if you can tell me like what the tracking number is of what you sent me, or the last 4 digits of the tracking number, I can see if it's here. Westhawk says, oh my. I have to show you guys something. I have something to show you. Hang on, I have something to show you. I promise I have something to show you. Where did it go? Where is it here? That's not bad, that version of it. Hold on. I promise you, I'm showing you something. Here it is. I found it. I found it. Sonic is here too, by the way. I saw Sonic before. So I've told you before, I never like buy any like white clothing or like light tan clothing because I'll just stain it. I'll get it stained. Like if I have a nice white shirt, I'll just like, or a t-shirt, I'll just get stuff all over it. Oh, Sonic is here. There you go. So surprise, surprise, it started to happen with my light blue shirts that I like so much. I've started to notice, I don't even know what the stains are. I don't know if it's like salad dressing and stuff, but I'm getting stains on it that can't come out. See, look, you can see the stains. There's one right there. It's not like a color stain. It's like an oil, like I got maybe it was salad dressing. It's some kind of oil. But see, this is what happens. This is why I can't have anything not dark, because it just ends up getting ruined. Could be from cooking. It, like when I do stir fry, you know. Soak and OxyClean. Try Dawn. Now I haven't tried I have like Zout stain remover. Dawn would get it out? Really? Really? Yeah, slob. Says AM Coffee. How to move grease stains from clothes. Dawn. Apply Dawn to any blah, 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 blah. Rub it in using your fingers, then wash it normally with Tide. Do not reapply Dawn and wash again. This says it'll work. Dawn's site says it'll work. I'm going to buy a small thing of Dawn. Kayla says Dawn is great for grease or oil stains. Beth says not if you washed it already. If I washed it already, see it says here it can get them out for the stains caused by pizza night. Once placed in dryer, it will set in stain. Clean grease before wash. Munica says I can't wash it anymore. I'm done because I've washed it and dried it. Dallas Alice thinks it'll still work. JB says the dryer sets the stain. Linda says can't hurt to try. Pippi Long says you can, I have. I'm going to buy some Dawn anyway. Do I have to buy the clear Dawn? D. Brugger says will still work. I'm putting a small Dawn on my grocery list. I'm gonna try. John A. and Peaches, you can try club soda too. Well, I'll try the Dawn. I'll try the Dawn. Paula Faust says I will try this out. Kayla says you can use Blue Dawn. Oh, there's Blue Dawn. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get a small one and try it out. Gotta wash the clothes anyway. I'm writing down maybe try the Blue Dawn. Nikki says let us know if it works because I have a lot of shirts like that. Marzell thinks it only works before drying. Oh, Westhawk, I got it. I got it, Westhawk. Westhawk, I saw your note. I'll have to look. I have like Zout too. I didn't try Zout. I don't know if Zout will work. I don't even know if I noticed those stains before I washed them. Seize the day says write down wear an apron when cooking. It's not the cooking. Seize the day, I think it's more the eating. I honestly think it's more the eating than the cooking. Unless I'm going to wear a bib. I just get stuff on myself. Or like I'll be eating like a piece of chicken and it'll drop into the plate and then the chicken juice will pop up and go on my shirt. I think it's from the eating. Tea is here. Tea, I reminded myself today, soon I'm gonna try your dishwasher cleaner and report back on how it was. Maybe I'll try it tonight, T. Maybe I'll try your dishwasher cleaner tonight. Then I'll report back on how it did. I just saw it today. As I was cleaning up my place today, I saw your cleaner. I bet those stains aren't coming out. Terrence says, new clothes especially, it always happens. Hey, Madonna Harold. Oh, Lee Field, thank you, Lee Field. All the way from the UK. Lee Field, thank you. Thanks for the sticker. If I put on sunglasses, maybe I won't see the stains. Sari says, if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. I think that's from Carl's Jr. When I used to live in LA, I used to see so many Carl's Jr. ads. I don't see any here. I saw a lot in LA. All the time. I don't think I ever ate at a Carl's Jr. Not once. Never. I don't think I ever ate there. It's funny. I drove by. I lived in this building in LA for about 5 years at one point in time. And then there were a couple of like restaurants right near there that I literally never tried. Like there was a pizza place, and I'm sure it wasn't good. But you'd think if you lived somewhere 5 years, you'd like go to the pizza place 1 block away and get one slice of pizza just to see how it is. I never did it. I never even went there. Didn't even want to try one slice of pizza. I think it was longer than 5 years, probably 6 or 7 years I lived in that building. Emily says, "Don't use Blue Dawn on white clothes." Well, I'm not going to use it on white clothes. Jesse says, "I have places nearby I have never tried, probably should." I mean, if it's a food you might be interested in. I mean, this place, there was this one place though, it was 1 block away. No, it wasn't not having the money for a slice of pizza, Tio's Landscaping. It's a pizza place. Why wouldn't you just walk in there and just try one slice? Doesn't make any sense. There's a pizza place a block away from me. I tried it once. I didn't really like it. Tried it. Fine, whatever. Now I know. Edward says, I heard Don cleans birds too. So I'll try your suggestion, guys. I'll try the last 5 minutes I've been talking in the corner. For the last 5 minutes, I haven't bothered to make myself close up. I've been sitting here in the corner. I don't know why. Because I didn't notice. Dallas Alice likes Carvana stain devils. If Blue Dawn stains white clothing, then why wouldn't it stain all colors except for the exact same color of blue? Some of you guys said I could use Blue Dawn. But if it stains things that color, then why would I use it on any other color? Does it stain or does it not? Denise Horton says it doesn't stain. Emily is here. Pippi Long says it does not stain whites. Jenny says it doesn't stain. There you go. Aurora Rogan says, in Germany we have a soap made from cow's bile. Sounds gross but works fantastic against all kinds of organic stains. Grease, red wine, berries, blood, you name it. Also after already having washed. In Germany. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the Germany cow bile soap here. Thank you, Aurora. Aurora's watching from Germany. Honey Shortlegs is here. She says, can use board detergent booster and Arm & Hammer super washing soda on laundry. Pan Pan says they have the cow bile soap in the Netherlands too. Right, Carlos Rose Realtor says most laundry detergents have a color, like my laundry detergent's blue. A fair point, Carlos. Paul, you're not watching football tonight. Or are you watching football? I saw a few plays before I came on the air. Budget Girl is here. Polly is watching this stream between plays of the football game. JB likes super washing soda. Well, I'm going to try Dawn and see how it goes. Breaker says, Dawn is fine. Should work when you mix with a little Tide and scrub a little, then put in wash. Good luck. Thank you, Breaker. What I have to do, though, is I have to, I can't wash a bunch of those shirts. Well, I only need to I only have to wash the shirts of that color that have stains, because my concern is if I wash a bunch of colors of that shirt, I won't know which one had the stain. But if none of them have the stains coming out, then I know it worked. Get another shirt. Well, there's a bunch of those shirts are like that now. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch. Dave Moss. right, Edward's getting timed out. Edward's getting timed out. I think Edward knows why. That's the second timeout for Edward tonight. Okay, next topic. Oh, let's see. Should we see what well, before we go to mail, we'll go to mail in a short time. I have something else to show you. I have something else to show you. It's so funny. Hold on. By the way, I need to throw out all my old shoes I'm never going to wear again. But, like, I can't just... I don't... it's not easy to, like, dispose of these. Because my building doesn't have a dumpster. And I can't, like, throw this down the trash chute. I don't think it's good for the trash chute. So I got to find a place... I gotta find out what to do with my shoes. I guess I could put a few of them in a bag and put the bag down the trash chute. But, so these are the clunky shoes, you know, I was wearing before, with the whole. No, Polly, these are too old for Goodwill, I think. I guess no. These are pretty old. If I have shoes that aren't that worn, I'll take them to Goodwill. But these are kind of old, and they're not. They don't even have the insole in them. I took the insole out. I have a bunch of shoes I am going to take to Goodwill. But these are kind of just old. No, so... but there's a reason I'm showing you this. I'm not going to put these on because I'm scared. But, so, and I had the full inserts, which I never wear anymore. You know? I just wear my minimalist shoes now. And my feet feel better. But, I was looking at my... So I got to throw those out. But I was looking at my closet, and I have these Puma shoes. And I was like, oh, I wonder... You know, these Puma shoes were always a little tight when I would put the inserts in. And I was like, I wonder how the Pumas will feel now. Let me try the Pumas. They're probably not going to feel right because I'm used to my minimalist shoes. But I'll try them on anyway and see how they feel. Well, I tried them on, and let me see if I can show you here the difference. I tried them on, and I think my toe went up to... It was like they were this long. They were this too long. This is how big my foot is. This is one of my minimalist shoes, and my foot fits in here. Okay, this is the Puma. This is the Puma shoe. Now I'm going to put them together. Now this is what I used to wear because I used to have to put my inserts in them. And I had my thick socks and my inserts. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between the two. Look at how much bigger shoes I had to wear because of my inserts. I seriously, last night when I put these on, I'm like, oh, maybe they'll actually fit. It was comical. It was comical how much bigger they were. It's multiple sizes too big. I wonder if I did it with this one. Probably the same with this one too. Same with this. Here are my big clunkers. These fit. These are not tight. These are the size shoes I wear now. These fit well. Because I had my socks, my socks, and I had these, and the big thing I had to fit in was this. Right, Sarah Joy says the bigger size would make you walk different too, which is probably causing foot issues. I certainly don't think it was helping my feet to be wearing the wrong size shoes. Yeah, I take like a 10.5. My feet are like 10.5, and I was wearing like 12s or something. But it was so crazy. I tried these on. I don't know if I can put my foot in this and I can show you how big it is. It's so big. No, the problem was not the bigness. There was lots of problems. It wasn't the bigness. I mean, the bigness was a small version. The problem was there was too much cushioning. It made my feet lose all strength, and also it crunched my toes. Yeah, these are so gigantic right now. It's going to be hard for you to see this, but I have this on. I don't know if I can show you. Like, you can't really see, but like it's that much bigger. Like my toe ends here. It's this. All of this is extra. It's crazy. Anyways, so enough. So I got it. All those shoes are getting thrown out. Well, some of them are going to Goodwill, and some of them are getting thrown out. But it just shows you what I was going through with my crazy shoes. Actually, for the thing about I can take the clunkers to Goodwill, and then if they don't want the clunkers, they'll just throw them away. So I might actually just take the clunkers to Goodwill. Why not? Oh, the Pumas are perfectly good shoes. I used to like wearing the Pumas, but they don't fit. Also, I don't want to wear Pumas now because they have. Again, I wore flexible minimalist shoes. These are not flexible. The heel is higher than the toe. They don't have enough toe room for me. They have a tight toe box, and they have too much cushioning. So this is not what I want to be wearing now. I used to wear these more. They're stylish, but they're not for me now. So I'm going to be bringing all my shoes to Goodwill. Yeah, I'll bring the clunkers to Goodwill too. They can always throw them away. No, Beth Standard, I have a pair of Pumas that are new that I tried to sell on eBay and nobody would bid on them. That was a few years ago. So I'm just going to donate them. Caesar Day says, don't go messy with shoes now that your feet are doing better. Yeah, I'm not messing around. Linda says I should show my mom this stream. I couldn't believe it. When I tried those Pumas on last night, I could not believe how big they were. I was just, and those were small. The Pumas, they were too small because they didn't have enough room for my orthotic in it. I would when I wore Pumas before, I would squeeze into them. No, I'm not giving them to some homeless dude. I will take them to Goodwill. SB, what can you do? They don't fit me. You know. I don't think the Pumas run wide. Anyways, I'll bring them all to Goodwill. I might need to go over in that area tomorrow to run an errand, so if I do, I'll bring them all over. Just need to get them out of my closet. All these sneakers in my closet. Same thing with my running shoes. I was wearing running shoes that were way too big as well, which I'm sure is not good for your feet. Well, I don't think running shoes in general are good for your feet. So. All right, so that's my exciting update about shoes. Exciting shoes update. I've been running it a lot. My feet have been fine. I ran yesterday. I ran about 8.5 miles on the treadmill. Day before that, I think I ran like 9 miles on the treadmill. I might go for a run tonight on the treadmill. That's where I watched Squid Game. I watched all of Squid Game on the treadmill. That's where I'm watching Dune, on the treadmill. MGD says, I cut the back off an old pair and used them as my taking the garbage out slip-ons. Baron, who I think is probably named after a Dune character with that last name, thinks Dune is the best book ever. Well, Beth, I haven't fixed my foot issue yet. I think I'm on my way. It's a lot better than it was before, a lot better, but we're still improving. They used to hurt just sitting here. There were some streams where I couldn't find my feet just hurt the whole stream. I'd switch the shoes during the stream and everything. It was miserable. My toes hurt. Okay, maybe I'll grab the package from Westhawk if it's here. Rebecca Campbell likes running barefoot in the sand. No, I'm not going to go walk around giving clothes to homeless people. I'm going to donate them to Goodwill. Hazel Fairuz is here. Oh, let me talk about this first. I got to talk about this. So, I have my Cologuard test I need to do. I don't know if I'm going to get to it tomorrow. I might do it Monday. Yes, Goodwill sells them in their store for like a discount. Okay, so I have my Cologuard I need to do. Cologuard is made by this company, Exact Sciences. So I get a letter in the mail today from Exact Sciences, and I figure, it's them bothering me to send them the Cologuard test back. Or I had one where I sent it to them and they couldn't test it, so I have to do another one. So I thought maybe it was about that. And then I think it's almost like junk mail, but I figure I'll open up the letter from Exact Sciences anyway. They make Cologuard, and I look at it and it says, you're invited to join a research study. And I start reading it, and it's talking about like a research study they're doing on people who have Cologuard, like whether they get sick eventually or not. And I was like, okay, well, this sounds interesting. Like if they're gonna pay me, if they're looking for people who've used Cologuard to do a research study and they're gonna pay me, and I start kind of skimming through, and they're like, yeah, every once in a while we just want you to fill out a quick report about how you're feeling. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. Okay, so what are they going to pay me? This sounds good so far. What are they going to pay me to do this? I figured they'll pay me some decent amount to do this, so I could get on board with this. What it says is, complete a short survey about your health every few years. For each survey we send you, you will receive a sheet of U.S. postage stamps valued at about $11. Now, even if it was just giving me $11, that would not be enough for me to commit to do it. But they're not even going to give me $11. They're going to send me $11 worth of postage stamps. Now, they're doing this study with the Mayo Clinic, they say. We're partnering with the Mayo Clinic to do this study on Cologuard. I'm sure this is like $1 billion company. I don't know how much. This company makes a lot of money. They do Cologuard. This is big business. And so they're looking for people to be in their study about Cologuard that they're making lots of money on. You're going to give me $11 in postage stamps every few years? I mean, come on. So no. So I'm not. I would have done it. It's like if they want people to do it, then pay some money. Exact Sciences. Company, Exact Sciences. They make Cologuard. Revenue. 1.4. Their revenue in 2020 was $1.49 billion. That's not their profit. That's how much money they're taking in, I believe. What's their market cap? I don't know if they're a public company. Exact Sciences. The company's worth $16 billion. That company is worth $16 billion. And they're doing this study on Cologuard, which I'm guessing is their main product. And they want me to do a study for them where they give me $11 in postage stamps. Not even $11 in cash, in postage stamps. Why in stamps? I wonder if it's in stamps because if they pay any cash, like there's like some weird tax thing they have to pay on the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if they pay anybody cash, there's other stuff they have to do like administratively with the study, or legally it's different or something. But it's just crazy. So this is going in the garbage. But everything sounded good. It was like, we're doing the study on Cologuard. We want to see if it works. Fine. It'll be easy to do. Fine. We're doing it with Mayo Clinic. Great. That makes it sound reputable. We'll pay you. Oh, great. And then for each survey we send you, you will receive a sheet of U.S. postage stamps value at $11. It's just unbelievable. And they bothered to print up a nice sheet about it, and they send you a return envelope. Do they don't have the money to pay people to do this study? There we go. Close up, it's working. Dallas Alice said, I bought a book of stamps 2 years ago. I've used 2. The other thing is, I rarely use stamps anymore anyway. I bought some stamps during the pandemic, and I have most of them still. I don't know if I'll ever use them all. So what a disappointment. I thought they were going to offer me some decent money. I was like, I'll do this for decent money. No, I don't think you have to put a stamp on the letter to send in the response. No postage necessary. As Beth points out, that also could skew who's giving them feedback. Although maybe they want feedback from people who really need $11 in stamps every 3 years. But that could skew the audience. I read something interesting today. I read an article about you're way better off getting a colonoscopy than Cologuard. However, I read an article that talked about how colonoscopies sometimes have some false negatives. Cologuard has more. But the idea is different doctors are better and worse at doing colonoscopies. So you could get a colonoscopy and your doc doesn't spend as much time as another doctor looking around, for example, and maybe finds less than another doctor would. So colonoscopy is just better to get. You can remove polyps, which you can't do with a Cologuard. It detects more polyps than Cologuard. So it's just better to get. Less false negatives. But it's interesting, this idea that among colonoscopies, there's a variance on how good a job the person does. They can spend more time looking or less time looking. Somebody might catch things somebody else doesn't. It was just interesting to think about that. I think it was in the Chicago Sun-Times or something. Daniel says, I think it is a valid study with Mayo. I've done some similar, not really a big deal, and it helps research. Just on principle, if they're doing a study about Cologuard, and they're a company and they're a $14 billion customer, just on principle, I'm not helping them with their profitable product without getting paid something more than $11 in stamps. Caesar Day says, my doctor was great. He was definitely thorough. He found a spot that's incredibly hard to see. He had a keen eye and took his time. I agree. I was impressed. But you're right about the MD is key. I never thought about that. Again, this article mentioned it. Dolores said her daughter had another colonoscopy today. Okay, maybe now we'll get Westhawk's package. Maybe we'll try that. Excuse me. Pan, and Alice are talking about Propofol. Is that like during the surgery? Is that what you get? It slows the activity of your brain and nervous system. It is used to put you to sleep and keep you asleep during general anesthesia. Is that what it is? During general anesthesia for surgery or other medical procedures. This is from drugs.com. That's what killed Michael Jackson? Oh, I didn't know this. Does Wikipedia mention Michael Jackson? Harvard Health. Propofol, the drug that killed Michael Jackson. Propofol is also a very good anesthetic for milder sedation, also, as well as it's for used for general anesthesia. Potential for abuse. Michael Jackson was apparently desperate to sleep, and there are plenty of people like him who might want to get their hands on Propofol so they could use it as a powerful sleep aid. Some volunteers in experimental studies have found Propofol's effects pleasurable and describe the sensation as high like being drunk. They're talking about the potential for abuse here. People develop a tolerance to Propofol, so they end up needing more of it to achieve the same sensation. Propofol abuse definitely occurs, but it's not that common so far. You can read this at Harvard Health Publishing. Pan says it's used in the ICU with people with coronavirus to keep them asleep while on a ventilator. Scientific American. What is Propofol? How could it have killed Michael Jackson? I think this is the same article. Oh no, it's an interview. Propofol is not a sleeping aid. It's a general anesthetic. It is not meant to be used at home. Unlike other sedatives, it has an extraordinarily narrow safety margin. I think they're interviewing a doctor here, some expert. It changes the body state very rapidly so that the patient will go unconscious and stop breathing. It can affect the breathing even before unconsciousness. I want to see what the definition of the word anesthesia is. Anesthesia is insensitivity to pain. Insensitivity to pain. Dallas Alice says, when I worked in ICU, we usually used Propofol and Versed for our vent patients. Is it illegal to use by yourself? I don't know what the legality of Propofol is. From everything I'm reading, you do not want to be using it by yourself. I'm trying to get the exact status of it in U.S. This is from the U.S. government, I guess. It looks like it is. This is old. That's old. Recreational use of the drug via self-administration has been reported, says Wikipedia, but it's relatively rare due to the potency and the level of monitoring required for safe use. A steep dose response curve makes recreational use of this drug very dangerous, and deaths from self-administration continue to be reported. Attention to the risks of off-label use of Propofol increased in 2009 due to the conclusion by the coroner that Michael Jackson died from a mixture of Propofol and something else. Even so, as of 2016, Propofol was not on a U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration schedule. Recreational use has been described among medical staff, such as anesthesists who have access to the drug. I mean, it might be hard for people to get access to it, too. Yeah, Lee Field, it looks like it can be addictive. But also, it looks like there's like a decent chance if you use it recreationally, it'll kill you or seriously hurt you. It is, they say in the article, it's very dangerous to use by yourself. Logan99 is getting timed out. What are you doing, Logan99? I mean, really, Logan99, really. Why do you come in here and say that? Totally breaking the rules, Logan99. Unbelievable. Jenny Lasseter says, can't buy on the streets. It sounds like it's hard to obtain. Not that you'd want to obtain it for recreational use. I think you would not want to obtain it. But the Wikipedia article suggested that technically it's not illegal. I don't know. Dave Moss says Michael Jackson could obtain anything. Okay. People asking about the Halloween stream. I'll say what I said before. When we talked about it, when Misha talked about it with us a week ago, what did I tell you? I said, I doubt it's going to happen. I'll believe it when I see it. 2 days ago, what did I tell you? I said, I don't think it's going to happen. I'll say it again. I don't think it's going to happen. If by some chance she's available, then it'll happen. But do not count, assume it won't happen. How's that? Assume it won't happen. We might do something or other here. I don't think it's going to be something big. But as I've been saying from the beginning, I strongly doubt it'll happen. Yeah, Sarah Joy says, don't hold your breath. Exactly. I've been warning you. Now, if people want to send in pics of them wearing costumes, I will definitely show that. If we're on Saturday night or Sunday night, I can definitely show that. I think I dressed up a couple of years ago, Edward. I might have gone to something 2 years ago. I think there was something in my building 2 years ago I went to. Roy Martinez is here. If I know in advance, like we're definitely going to stream at this time on Saturday or Sunday, I'll let you know. Everybody's going to be Squid Games. All right, I keep saying we're going to open the package from Westhawk, and I never actually go get the package. I keep telling you this. I really need to go get the package. Beth says, I'll tell her on Clubhouse. Well, there's nothing to tell her. There's nothing new. I said from the beginning, if she wants to do it, we'll do it. I just said it's probably not going to happen. Okay, I'm grabbing the mag of mail. It's not a bag of mail. Okay, Westhawk, I found your package. I found Westhawk's package. I have a little junk mail too. Thank you for saying bless you. I got a free product. Actually, I don't know if there's any product in here. It might just be a letter. Who knew? What is this stuff? This is not my home address. This is my UPS address. It's from La Roche-Posay. What's La Roche-Posay? It says Anthelios. Dermatologist recommended sunscreens. Oh, that's interesting. It's sunscreen. Is there a sample inside here? It's just a cardboard. It's a sample. Ooh, free sample. Discover our best-selling sunscreen, Anthelios. What makes this so special? Perfect timing for winter, says Melissa. Well, I'm in Florida. Save $3. Save $3 on Anthelios. Oh, what is this? Let's look it up. Roach says it's expensive. Ooh, it is expensive. Hold on. Let me show you this. Let's take a look. A new product that I have never heard of. But this has 6,700 reviews. This is it. This is the one I was sent, I think. I was sent the 60, a sample of the 60. Here it is. There it is. That's the one I was sent. Hold on. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. It costs $35.99. It's from a third-party seller for a large. This one is that's for 5 fluid ounces. 5 ounces. 3 ounces is $21.99. But both of these are from third-party sellers. Westhawk says it's a good skincare line. Hold on a second here. Who else sells it? Target sells it, I think. Maybe. Here. Target. That's not it, though. That's like a different one. But this is like, this one at Target is sunscreen plus ultralight fluid face. I don't know what that is. That is a, how many ounces is this? This is 1.7 ounces for $30. This stuff isn't cheap. Oh, okay, here it is. At Target, the 3-ounce size of this one is $22. Basically the same as Amazon. 3 ounces. 3 ounces isn't that much. No, I didn't see it at Amazon Prime. Anyways, you can see it has 6,700 reviews. Body and facial sunscreen. I don't know what's special about this. Anthelios sunscreens. Melt-in sunscreen. I don't know. I can't get into all this now. Anyways. I guess it's popular stuff. Anyone use this? M says that's about average for a good sunscreen. Maybe it is. Westhawk says they have good moisturizers too. Seize the Day says that's tiny. M says it depends on the ingredients of the sunscreen. You can get mineral sunscreens that are better for you. Rebecca Campbell says, very good brand. You can get it as a spray too, Walgreens too. Okay. Rebecca Campbell has this spray sunscreen. Anyways, I got a free sample. How much is this free sample? 0.05 ounces. Hey, I got 0.05 ounces. This one I'll keep. I'll use this. I'll try it out in the sun. All 0.05 ounces of it. I don't really need sunscreen though at this point. I have some here. So I'm going to throw out the $3 coupon. M likes mineral sunscreens. Linda says enough for one side of my face. Maybe my forehead. Rebecca says a little goes a long way. Okay. That wasn't bad junk mail. That was fun junk mail. That was fun junk mail. Okay, next junk mail up. I got some. I am on the Move On. Move On is like this progressive group. I'm on their sticker list. I don't know how I got on their sticker list. I don't need any stickers. But they send me progressive themed stickers. So I got 2 more from Move On. And it says, for Look, one says for the sticker wall and one says for the fridge. So somebody is signing me up for this, and they're putting individual messages. See, it says for the fridge there under the address of the UPS box. It says for the fridge, and then this one says for the sticker wall. So someone's just literally individually signing up for these for the sticker wall, which I don't have. Look, Linda, look. I got Linda's kitchen shears. Country Girl says she gets junk mail from AARP. I got a couple of junk mail from them, and then I just didn't answer, and I think they stopped. Okay, the first progressive themed sticker is... I think I've gotten this one before. Save the Earth, Save Us. Maybe not. Save Earth, Save Us. Is us like the wildlife and stuff? Maybe. Or the plants? I'm not sure. Or maybe us, humans. Anyways, I don't need any stickers. So they just send me these things. So I throw them out because I don't need the stickers. It's not a political statement. I just don't need them. No, it's my UPS box address. I said it twice, Em. It's my UPS box address. Progressive sticker number 2. I'm trying to figure out what does this mean exactly. This is a little confusing. It's progressive themed. So it says bands off our bodies. I think it's supposed to be a play on hands off our bodies. I think, because I don't know exactly what bands off our bodies means. It's a little confusing, I think. I mean, look, obviously it's progressive themed, so it's going to be something against like things like bans of abortion or something like that, right? But it's a little confusing the way it's written. Yeah, maybe it's referring to Texas or something. Anyways, again, I did not order these. I don't need the stickers. Without making a political statement, I throw them away because I just don't need the stickers. Linda says it's not working if no one can understand it. Well, I don't understand it, but maybe I'm not the target audience. Okay. So that's the junk. I think that's all the junk mail I got. Now we have a package from Westhawk. I know Chris Lund sent a package, which might be here, but did anybody else send me a package that they're waiting for me to open? I know Westhawk sent me one. I was watching a YouTube video recently where somebody was making fish in an air fryer. Might have been a TikTok video actually. And I said, if I ever move, if my next apartment is bigger, I don't have the room for it in here. If my next apartment is bigger, I will get an air fryer and try it out. But I need a bigger place. I'm only living in one room right now. Hey, Erica the pharmacist is here. Hello, Erica. Good to see you. Erica, you missed it. We were talking about Propofol for 15 minutes. You would have loved it. Erica, we couldn't figure out if Propofol was illegal. It sounded like it actually wasn't illegal. We were reading articles about how dangerous it is to take it yourself and how you shouldn't do that and it can kill you. But we couldn't, it looked like maybe it wasn't illegal. Erica will know. She missed it. Let's see what Erica has to say. Erica, do you know a lot about Propofol? Erica, do you know about it? Let's see if she says she knows about it. Erica says it's not a controlled substance that you need a DEA number for, but most hospitals store it like it's a controlled substance. Yes, it's white. Oh, Chris, does your package have eyes on it, Chris? There's a package with eyes on it. Jenny Lasseter sent a package. Erica says it's big for sedation. Emily says it killed Michael Jackson. Yeah, we talked about that. So Erica says that it's not a controlled substance you need a DEA number for, but most hospitals store it like a controlled substance. Okay, I have Chris Lund's package here too, so we can open that. Caesar Day says ventilated patients use it. Okay. It's okay, Emily. Anyways. Thank you, Erica. I'm sorry you missed our big discussion. Chris, do you want me to wait? My worry about waiting is you had wanted it open. Is it supposed to be opened on Halloween, Chris? You tell me. I will. You sent it, so I'll do what you want. Erica says she's sorry she missed it too. She says, I like when I know things. And totally up to you. Chris, this is vague. It's ambiguous. Because you said you can wait if you want, which suggests there's some reason I should wait. Now you're saying totally up to you. So now I have to read your mind and try to figure out if you meant that there's a reason I wouldn't want to open it until Halloween. Now you know what it is and I don't, so I need guidance from you. You tell me, Chris. I still have several hot sauces here. Chris says was for Halloween you don't eat candy, so I had to be creative. All right, Chris, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait then. I'll wait. Hey, Chris, did you ever? Somebody sent me that like candy from that Austin, that like gourmet candy from the Austin that candy maker on Austin. It was like this guy and his wife who made candy. And Chris, you said you ordered it. I forget what it was called. That candy. Sonic will remember it. Chris, did you get the candy and how did you like it? I forget what the name of the company was too. Chris says, I looked at Central Market but couldn't find it. Okay, I'm going to go there eventually. It was like 20 pieces of candy for $20 or something. It was this what is it, artisanal candy? Is that how do you say it? Nobody remembers what kind of candy it was. Nobody remembers. Sonic is looking. Sonic will tell us. Sonic will tell us. I remember when decades ago, I worked at this TV show, and like, if you wanted to research something, like say you wanted to research a commercial or a certain clip of a TV show or something, you had to go to a person there and request it, and they would like, they subscribed to this service, and the service would find it and like mail out or courier a videotape, like it would. Anything you just look up, like now, if you want to see a commercial, you just go to YouTube and you find the commercial. If you want to see a clip of a show, you just go to YouTube and look up everything. It's all there for you. Then they had to subscribe to a service to send them videotapes. Darren says it's National Chocolate Day. It wasn't that long ago that there was like no way to get most video. No, Barb, that wasn't it. All right, we're going to open Westhawk's package in a second. Oh, boy. I'm going to watch some more of Dune tonight, I think. Yeah, VHS tape. All right, we got a package here. Package. Pepe's Zam chocolates. I don't know that was it, Sonic. I don't think that's the... No, I don't think it was chocolates. But I don't know. Maybe that's the company name? I could go check the label. Zam Artisan Chocolates? Oh, maybe this was it. Is this it, Sonic? Zam Artisan Chocolates? Is this... yeah, that's it. You were right. You were right, Sonic. It's Zam. Chef Jafer. It was this guy. And the ones we got, I was sent the nougat. I was sent the nougat. I was sent the French... I think I was sent this one. Right? I believe that's the one I got sent. And it was $20 for like 20 pieces. It's very good. I still have some. They were individually wrapped. And it's very like well crafted. Each piece is handmade. Oh, Pepe. Oh, yeah. Sonic said Pepe's Zam chocolates. He meant Pepe. Pepe sent it. Oh, yeah, you were right. Yes, Sonic. Excellent work, Sonic. I posted a link in the chat. Anyways, Pepe sent that. Yeah, it was very good. They're located in Austin. Sonic, excellent work. I mean, can you see that? Sonic just figured it exactly out. Amazing work by Sonic. They have like artisanal chocolate bars and stuff. All this stuff. Don't send me... Avoid sending me sweets, because I try to avoid eating sweets, and it's hard when they're here. Linda Belk says Sonic is a genius. AJ says, I remember those now. Thanks for our mods. AJ, Linda Belk, Melissa McQueen, Sarah Joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great work, Sonic. Okay. Barb says they have raspberry chocolates. Terry says it all looks very good. Yeah. Okay, time for Wikipedia. Darren says a very rich candy goes a long way. Emily says those sweets ain't cheap. Yeah, they're not. They're expensive. Expensive candy for someone with refined candy taste. Probably more refined than me. But they're very good. Joker's Lady's here. Okay, we're opening Westhawk. Juve, anything you want to say about your package? Erica says you were talking about studies too. I've never published my studies because I'm a terrible writer. We were just looking up a couple articles about that drug, and they mentioned studies. You did the research and you didn't try to publish it, Erica? Westhawk, what do you want to say about your package here? Barb's going to try some of those candies. If you do, let me know how they are. Chris Lund says we have a tiny pie store going below me. No clue what it is, but sounds dangerous. Yes, it does. Oh, the Cologuard studies. Yeah, we were talking about that, Erica. Or the one that they wanted to pay me $11 in stamps for. Westhawk says you want to open it. That's what Westhawk's comment is. You want to open this. Now, this doesn't feel consumable to me. It's somewhat small, but it's not. Normally, I want small and consumable. Erica says, during residency, the first one I probably could have. The second one, the data got messed up. I see. Canwell is lurking, guys. All right, so this feels like maybe a book. I think I was sent a book. Is this a book? Maybe it's not. Oh, is this the book about Westhawk? Somebody said they were going to send a book about themselves. All right, it's a book. Didn't Westhawk say Westhawk was going to send a book about Westhawk? There's a note. Enjoy your gift from Westhawk. That's what the note says. Enjoy your gift from Westhawk. I think this is the book about Westhawk. Let's see. Seven Springs, a memoir. Is this about Westhawk? It's a personal memoir. Is this your book, Westhawk? Is this your book? Is that you? No, Krista Lund, I think you're talking about Kenneth Colton. Kenneth Colton, I think, was lost in the wild, and that was a different book. Ooh, look at this. Yes and no? Well, how can it be yes and no, Westhawk? Come on. You can't say yes and no. It's either you or it's not. Is it fiction? Is it non-fiction? You got to explain it, Westhawk. Come on. We're waiting for Westhawk to explain this. I don't even know if this is Westhawk. I still don't know if it's Westhawk or not. It does have some good ratings, as In a Basket says. Here's the book. C. Michelle Sparks says, fess up. As an Amazon associate, I didn't qualifying purchases. The picture is of my friend who wrote the book. This says one afternoon, blah, blah, blah. A Mack truck sped through a residential intersection, collided with a station wagon carrying a young girl and her friend on a run home from school. The accident shattered the girls' realities, and a blanket of silence fell over them until they reconnected at their 20th high school reunion. That conversation set the young girl on a 20-year journey reflected in... So, is the idea that the author and Westhawk are the two girls who were in the station wagon who got hit by a car and then ran into each other at their 20th reunion? Is that the idea, Westhawk? So you're the friend who was in the station wagon? It's by Ellen Blom-Barish. Westhawk says, true story. So it sounds like this book is written by Ellen Blom-Barish, who was a childhood friend of Westhawk. And Westhawk was in the car in 1972. I think, if yes, Westhawk says yes. Interesting. The author, Ellen Blom-Barish's essays have appeared in a variety of literary publications and aired on Chicago Public Radio and told on many storytelling stages. Interesting. This review says the author, a journalist, makes peace with her past, in particular a traumatic car accident when she was 12. Westhawk says originally she was going to entitle the book The Accident. I see. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Does she call you Westhawk in here or something else? Thank you, Westhawk. I'll have to check it out. I posted the link. So it's kind of about Westhawk. Sarah Joyce says, Westhawk, did you make peace with your past in her writing the book? Good question. Edward says those old 70s station wagons were not safe. Where were you in the station wagon? I mean, my parents used to have a station wagon, and I would ride all the way in the back, like in the back, like where there was not even, they wouldn't even put the seat. I would just, on the flat part in the back, they wouldn't put the seat down. I'm sure today they would. It was a different time back then. So I would just be lying there. I wouldn't be in a seatbelt. If it was today, they would have me in a seatbelt. But growing up, I would sit in the back of I would hang out in the back of the station wagon without a seatbelt. In the back, you would have faced the rear of the car, which was annoying. MGD, I'm removing your comment. Come on, MGD. Seriously. Westhawk says, I was in the back seat behind my mom who was driving. So again, this book is about Westhawk's childhood friend who wrote a book that in part talks about a car accident that they were both involved in as kids. I will have to check it out. Hey, Westhawk, thanks for sending that in. Westhawk, you never answered Sarah Joy's question. Westhawk was facing her mom. Yeah, as Linda said, glad the two of them survived. I'm trying to find, is this the one we had? Yeah, we had one like this. We had one like this, but a yellow one. Custom cruiser. Hang on. So, what is going on here? Why is this not showing? Why when I do this? Oh, I see. I don't see. This needs to get fixed. See, the back was flat. The back here, you could put the back could either be flat or have a seat in it. If you put the seat down, the back would become flat. So I would sit in the flat back part, like lie down in the flat back part while driving. This is basically the car we had, but it was a yellow one. The question, Westhawk, was, have you made peace with the accident? She said, making peace with my past is a lifetime endeavor. Fair enough. Terrence says, I love the rumble seat. I could fake faces as a kid to the drivers behind us. We used to do that at the back too, but without the rumble seat. This is from Wikipedia, by the way. I wonder if you can. I wonder if you look up Oldsmobile custom cruiser back seat. If you get like an image of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here you get the pictures. See, I want to get you the flat back seat. Can't really find it. Kind of like that. Like this. You could put all the seats down, actually, I guess. But see, I would sit at like, in this one, this is from The Truth About Cars, but I would sit on this part. We would have the seat. These wouldn't be down, but this would be down. And then this is what the seat looked like when it was up. See there? From Mecum Auctions. Oh, this is it. So there's the one from Mecum Auctions. And then look at this. See that? That's exactly what it looked like. That's where I would sit, right there. That's from Pinterest. I would sit, that's how I would sit without a seatbelt. There. No, I did not pester my brothers from there. Sarah Jo says, I need a car like that now. Oh, Westhawk said, my mom became an invalid from the accident, huh? Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Westhawk. I did not know that. I'm sorry. Marzell said she sat there too. Well, thank you again for sending in the book, Westhawk. I'll have to check out the book. I'll post the link again. It's a book about the accident that Westhawk and her friend got into, and some other stuff. Oh, Westhawk says she's no longer with us. Okay. Okay. I think we're also going to open... No, we're not going to open what Chris sent. Somebody said they sent something. So what Chris sent, we're going to wait on opening because that's more for Halloween. Emily says, that's how the back of my parents' Mazda was, but much, much smaller. All windows above. I loved it. People keep writing me about a security alert at LAX. Nothing huge is going on at LAX. There is no threat and no active shooter at LAX. Police have one person in custody. There are no reports of injuries. Okay? That's from LAX. Westhawk says always wear a seatbelt. Good advice. Good advice. I always do. Somebody else, I think, said they sent something, right? So Chris, we know, sent something. Chris said something, but we're not going to open that yet. Did somebody else say they said something? Chris says he doesn't wear it. No, you really should wear your seatbelt. Like it's so much more dangerous. Because you will like fly out of your car or hit stuff in an accident. Please do. Anyone who doesn't, please do. Chris says, I saw an accident on a stream last night and wore mine today. Please do. I also think it's probably the law, right? Is that a national law in the U.S. now? Either way, you should do it. Most seatbelt laws in the U.S. are left to the states and territories, says Wikipedia. However, the first seatbelt law was a federal law. All vehicles have to have seatbelts at all designated seating positions. New Hampshire is the only state that has no enforceable laws for the wearing of seatbelts in a vehicle. How about that? Chris says, I'm not so sure it is enforced heavy unless you get out in the suburbs. Just do it. Please do it. Terrence Bunn says, I swapped out the rear view mirror with a wider mirror from the auto store, much better vision view. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Marzell, I'm sorry about your dad. Marzell's dad, I guess, passed away in a seatbelt, in an accident. He was wearing a seatbelt, but he was hit by a car. Drunk driver. Remember a couple years ago, I was driving in Boston on a 2-lane road. Somebody just It's two. No, it wasn't a 2-lane road. It was a 2-lane. It was a four. It was 2-lane road in one direction, and then there was a barrier, and then there was a 2-lane road in the other direction. So I was on one of the 2-lane roads, and this was at night, and I'm driving, and then I'm in the right lane, and then a person just passes me in the left lane going the other direction. They were just driving on the wrong side of the road. Now I don't know if they were drunk or they might have just gotten confused, but they were literally just driving full speed on the wrong side of the road. I mean, this kind of thing happens all the time, but, you know. On Smash Media says in New Hampshire, you don't need a helmet on the motorcycle as well. Paula Faust says, my dad was a driver's ed teacher. He would always emphasize the importance of a seatbelt. Oh, remember to wear your seatbelt. Chris says, I've got to get better about it. CDC says, among drivers and front seat passengers, seatbelts reduce the risk of death by 45% and cut the risk of serious injury by 50%. They also reduce the risk of you hitting somebody else in the car. Seatbelts prevent drivers and passengers from being ejected during a crash. Seatbelts prevent drivers and passengers from being ejected during a crash. People not wearing a seatbelt are 30 times more likely to be ejected from a vehicle. More than 3 out of 4 people who are ejected during a fatal crash die from their injuries. John A. and PD said, I was in an accident when I was younger and my mom came across my lap. And one of us hit the power window button and she lost the tip of her right ring finger after bounding back into traffic. Oh, Chris said, I vowed to get better about it. Okay, I see. Dennis says, last month my car passed 3 vehicles and came... A car passed 3 vehicles and came head-on to me at 60, missed by inches. Rosemary Randolph says, I will not start driving until everyone has their seatbelt on. Ryan the Gamer says, I always wear my seatbelt. If I got into an Uber or something and the seatbelt didn't work, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't even drive in the car. I would get out. Why did... Yeah, see, the problem is... Hold on a second here. Hang on. I'm going to message them. I see why some people are messaging me. Yeah, there was a weird issue where B&O News, who is great, they posted something like 15 minutes ago about like a security alert at LAX, but the problem is 45 minutes ago LAX said there's nothing going on, basically. So I don't know if somebody at B&O might have missed that. I just messaged B&O to tell them. But they're great. They normally wouldn't post something like that. But what happened is like 15 minutes ago, B&O posted something. So everybody's messaging me about it. But people haven't seen the thing from 45 minutes ago where the airport said there's no threat. Joker's Lady says, do school buses have seatbelts? I wonder about that. I don't know. I looked this up a couple years ago about buses and seatbelts. NBC Philadelphia. Here's why most school buses don't have seatbelts. National safety data. This is from 10 Philadelphia. National safety data suggests that school buses remain the safest mode of transportation even without seatbelts. A big reason is that large school buses are designed to withstand impact through compartmentalization. This design concept provides a protective envelope around students by placing strong, high-energy absorbing padded seats close together. Put another way, students are protected within the seating compartment, much like eggs in a carton, according to the NTSB. And because school buses are so big and heavy, the impact from a crash is distributed differently than would be in a car. So the basic idea is that the cost of seatbelts also poses a financial problem. So it's a decision made based on look, there's costs and benefits to everything, right? So, if you add, it says here, adding seatbelts newer buses cost between $80,000 and $120,000 a piece. Adding seatbelts could cost between $7,000 and $10,000 per bus, and retrofitting older buses costs even more. So what you have to think about is, think of how many buses there are. If you're going to put seatbelts in all of them, that's money you will spend on that, which you don't spend on something else, which you could spend on something else for kids. And so the question is the benefit worth the cost? I mean, you're not going to prevent all deaths, so you just have to make a choice of where do you want to put your money. Coffee and Conversation says there's a cost behind a child's life. Lovely. Well, there's a cost. I mean, but that's, look, we could take any car we want and make it much safer, or make it a lot safer. It just, but you can't spend it on other things. We make these choices all the time. We could have the speed limit be 10 miles an hour everywhere. A lot fewer people would die, but it would take a lot longer to get any place. So those kind of decisions where you put costs on people's lives are commonplace. It's a part of all kinds of rules and standards in society. It's not a big new thing. I haven't done all the research on buses, but these are the kind of things they consider, that local governments would consider. Chris Lund said would be much cheaper, though, than a multi-million-dollar lawsuit after a horrible tragedy that Belts could have helped. Well, Chris, I'm guessing at this point, if it were costing cities and states way more in lawsuits, I don't know that there are successful lawsuits against not. I would assume you can't sue a state for not having a seatbelt, because I assume they're protected because they would just say, well, here's how we reached the decision not to have it. But if that were really the case, that it was costing more, then I think it would change. So my guess is it's not costing more with any kind of lawsuits. But my guess also is that you can't successfully sue a school board or a state or a city for not having seatbelts in the buses if somebody dies in a school bus accident. And I'm guessing that they would defend it by explaining the safety data of school buses. Costs and benefits. Everything has costs and benefits. Money you spend on one thing is money you can't spend on another thing. So the question is, how do you spend the money to produce, overall the most benefit? Oh, I owe Arizona Jumper a thank you. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. She just woke up. Why? We'll have to watch replay. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. I appreciate that. MGD says people first. But if any money you spend to protect people on school bus is a money you can't spend to benefit people in other ways. It's not spending money to benefit people versus not spending the money to benefit people. It's spending money to benefit people one way versus spending it to benefit them another way. And what will produce the most benefit? Anyways. Thank you, Chris. I understand that view. There's a natural tendency to want to say, well, do whatever you have to do to protect kids as much as possible. But the reality is funds are not unlimited. You can mandate that every bus has, for each kid, a, foam-filled capsule that will, with high density foam for every kid. Maybe be safer, it'd cost a lot of money though. Yes, Bryce Haug. The mods are great. Melissa McQueen, AJ, Linda Belk, Sarah Joy. So did anyone ever say if they sent a package? I know one is from Chris. But I didn't hear about anybody else. So maybe I'll hold off on opening anything else. I prefer to open stuff when people are here. Oh, Pepe sent one. Pepe, do you want me to open it now? Pepe. Oh, Jenny Lasseter sent one. Jenny or Pepe, if you want me to open it now, let me know. If you want to, you can tell me, like, what is do you have, like, the tracking? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure which one it is. I can guess, but if you have like the last 4 digits of the tracking number or something, I can get the ones that aren't Chris's. Hang on a second. Jenny's going to tell me the tracking number. So we're not going to open everything tonight, but if I get the tracking number, I can open the Pepe and the Jenny Lasseter ones. Apocalypse says, same in Canada, no seatbelts in school buses. Okay, Pepe says 3938. Not that one. Not that one. Pepe, is it possible, Pepe, yours is not here yet? Because I just checked the 3 packages and none of them were 3938. So I'm wondering if it's not here yet. Oh, Pepe said that was the order number. I see. Okay, Jenny says 1724. Okay, this is Jenny's. I got Jenny's. This is from Jenny's. Jenny, do you want to say anything about your package? Pepe says 6385. That's not this one. That's this one. Okay, I got Pepe's and Jenny. We're going to open 2 more packages. How about that? All right, this is from Jenny. Jenny, do you want to say anything about this? By the way, this is my address to send stuff. It's a UPS box. The mods can post it as well. Try to keep it small and consumable. This sounds like possibly some kind of small item. I'm timing out Edward. Edward said just open the damn thing with a frown emoji. So Edward's getting timed out again. That's 3 times Edward's been timed out during this one stream. Linda says, hope it's not breakable. Jenny said small and consumable. Okay, we'll open Jenny's. The mate is here. Chris says mine is medium but all consumable. I almost sent 2 small packages to sit. Okay, so Chris's is consumable as well. We're gonna hold off on Chris's because we're gonna open that closer to Halloween. Okay, this is from Jenny. Is there a note? Ooh. Ooh, look guys, look what we have. Terrence says, sounds like nuts, peanuts, or candy. Oh, maybe a note. It's Etsy. It's Etsy, but I'm not going to read this because I don't want to reveal what it is yet. So I don't know that it's a note from Jenny. It's a bag of something. It feels like nuts, maybe. Nuts or crackers or candy. Nuts or crackers. Oh, Jenny says there should be a note. Oh, here it is. Thought you might try adding to yogurt. Hope you enjoy. Thought you may try adding to yogurt. Hope you enjoy. Jenny Lasseter. Ooh. Very nice. Steve M is here. It is, are you ready? On 3. 1. It's a brown bag. 2. Ooh. Hold on. Focus. Focus so I can read it. Good Morgan Blueberry Almond Granola. Oh my gosh, I'm going to love this. I'm going to love this. Blueberry almond granola. What does the label say? It says ingredients: gluten-free nuts, maple syrup, almonds. It's turning around too fast. Coconut oil. Hang on, it's kind of, I have to use my, it's very small. Got to get my magnifying glass out. Getting my magnifying glass out. Unsweetened blueberries, unsweetened dried blueberries, cinnamon, pure almond extract, pure vanilla extract, cinnamon, Himalayan pink salt. Wow. I'm going to have to taste some of this. Good Morgan Blueberry Almond Granola from goodmorganfoods.com. I'm going to taste some right now. It looks great. I'll try a little in my yogurt. Has blueberries in it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Good Morgan has an Etsy shop. Good Morgan. That's a different one. That's not goodmorgan.com. That's good hashtag Morgan. Goodmorgan.com. What? That's not it. They said goodmorganfoods.com. I gotta be careful when I type in those addresses. Goodmorgan.com could have been like a porno site or something. Right. I don't know what somebody put. I got to check these links before I typed them in. I typed in the wrong link. Instead of Good Morgan Foods, I typed in goodmorgan.com. Anything could have come up. I didn't know it was going to be at goodmorgan.com. I got to be careful. Who knows what people put on the internet? Good Morgan Foods says click here to order this amazing granola. Oh, it's somebody who produces this granola. You can visit me at the following winter markets. Oh, see Good Morgan Granola. They have 155 sales on Etsy. Here, I'll post the link. I'm too trusting of the internet I just go and click on and just open these pages without checking them first. Chris Lund says I was thinking the same thing. All right, I gotta wash my hands so I can take a bite of it. Paula says looks delicious. Apocalypse says nice quick focus. Yeah, the lens does great with that. Country Girl says yummy. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna open this up and eat it. I'm gonna taste it. Bob Messina says the peanut butter is good too. I bet they have original blueberry almond and peanut butter. Sure, this will be amazing. Jenny says 5-star reviews, all natural and gluten free. Oh, it smells good. The problem is I could just eat the whole bag of it right now, so I have to be very careful because I really could just eat the whole bag of it. This would be good with milk. I bet I could eat this as cereal. You know that? It's dangerous though. Ooh, that's really good. It's like candy. I mean, it's really good. Got some sweet, some salty. That's really good. This is very good. I can eat the whole bag. I'm not kidding you. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna have a little more. I gotta get a blueberry. It's sweet and salty. This is excellent. It's outstanding. This is outstanding. Little blueberries there. It's hard for you to see. Oops. Now I'm dropping it all over the place. I'll show you the bag again. This is really good. Oh, that's good. No joke. I would eat the whole bag. Here, let me show you. Look at that. So good. Jenny, this is excellent. I will be trying it with yogurt. I might try it as melt with cereal, but the problem is I really have to be careful with this because I will eat so much of it. It's very good. I highly recommend this. Here, I'll post it again. This is the blueberry almond one. They sell the 12-ounce blueberry almond is $9. Anyways, for you granola fans out there, it's really good. No. For now, I gotta stop. I gotta stop myself right now. I'll go crazy. Honestly, I would eat it as cereal. I would pour milk on it and be perfectly happy to eat it as cereal. Oh, Jenny says they suggest to eat alone with yogurt or milk. Yeah, see, this person in a review, there's a review that says a little salty, a little sweet. That's exactly what I said. Happens to be great on vanilla ice cream. Description. Crunchy and sweet with a hint of sea salt. Honestly, most people tell me they enjoy it straight out of the bag, but it's still great up on yogurt or with milk. I make a new batch weekly in a commercial kitchen in Minneapolis. It's interesting. Now, if you just sell food like this, I mean, I guess it's the same as a farmer's market too. But like, is there any regulation if you sell food? Like, can I just make my own food and just start selling it online? And then what happens if somebody gets sick? How does that work? Does anyone know? Like, what if I make food in Steve's kitchen and my kitchen is like unsanitary and people get E. coli from my food? I mean, they probably sue me, but how does regulation of this stuff work? I don't know how this works. That's really good. Hey, thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much. Jenny Lasseter, that's so good. Thank you. Siggy says each county has its own regulations. Jenny says if she has a kitchen, it's like for a food truck. There are regulations worked for a food truck. Now, here's an example. Annual food permit, Florida. The Florida Department of Agricultural and Consumer Services requires any facility manufacturing, processing, packing, holding, or preparing food or selling food at a wholesale or retail in Florida must have an annual food permit. That's Florida. This article, here's, what do I need to sell homemade food in Florida? Hispanos Emprendedores. Here it says no need license to sell food. I don't know. Anyways, if you're going to do this, you should check out the laws, is what I'm saying. I have no reason to think that this person's violating the law. M says, I'm guessing Etsy has some rules, regulations about food. I don't know. Etsy says, selling food or edible items is generally allowed on Etsy, but there are a number of government regulations that dictate who can make, package, and sell food. Check out our seller handbook for more specific information about making, selling, and shipping food items. Well, there you go. Westhawk says you need license and insurance. Yeah, so I can't speak to what you would need. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, this is like Etsy seller handbook. It says know the law. 7 tips for selling food online. Know the law. Like you have to acquire licenses and permits if you need them. All right. Sari, thank you for watching. Coffee and Conversation says they're from Minnesota. What are the laws there? They are from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hey, we missed Tony Del Monte tonight. I hope he's doing okay. We have one more package to open. That's going to be the last thing we do on this stream is open one more package from Pepe. Pepe, I'm assuming you want us to open your package now and not wait. Because I can wait, Pepe. You tell me. So thank you again, Jenny Lasseter. That is awesome. That was great. Steve M says, I didn't even know Etsy sold food. I didn't know that either. Bob Messina says, please sign and return this waiver before eating these oatmeal cookies. Pepe says, open it now. Early gift for Halloween. All right. One more package, guys. After midnight. We usually don't open packages this late, but we're here now, so we're going to open it. Special treat package from Pepe the Frog. Our special. He says for Halloween. It's October 29th now. Hang on 1 second here. I just thought of something I need to do later, and I have to write it down, or I'll forget while I'm on the stream. Yeah, another Cologuard. Looks similar box. Pepe sent me a second Cologuard. It's a special treat. Chokers lady says, farmers markets are great. All food fresh from farm locally. I said, I saw a piece about farmers markets being a scam. I feel like I've been to like good farmers markets. Beth believes personal care stuff like lotion is not regulated. You can make it in your sink and sell it. I have no idea. Ooh, what happened here? John A. and PD says most states require a ServSafe certification and food license. Okay, this is from Pepe. Now, is this a note? Yes. Oh, this looks like it's from Etsy too, because I got a similar note. To Steve from Pepe the Frog, special treat for Halloween. Ooh, look at this. I don't know what this is yet. I'm not going to let you look too close because I don't know what it is. I don't want to spoil it. What is it, guys? It looks like it's orange. Is it something orange down there? Maybe two things? No, it's one thing. It's one thing. It looks like it's like the size of a burger. Is it like a pastry? A cake? A candy? It's like the size of a burger. Or a cupcake. It might be a cupcake. This might be a cupcake. Pumpkin Reese's? From Etsy? From Etsy? On 3. Oh, it's two things. It's two things. There's two things. 1, 2. What is this? Is that like, is it pumpkin? Look at this. It says, what does it say on it? Nothing. It's some kind of cake or something. What is this? We're going to look it up. We're going to look it up. I'm sure it says on the label. Then also we have some candy. Ooh, this I'm going to have to try at different times. Can't try all this at once. Now is this, look at this. I don't even know what this candy is. White Rabbit. Nusita. Okay, the label says Exotic Asian snack mooncake. Durian pie. Durian pie. Durian's that smelly fruit, right? And lava custa. Lava something. Tell us, Pepe, what is everything here? Pepe, what is it? I guess one of these is a durian pie. Pepe says, I don't know what the candies are. Apparently these are Asian candies? I don't even know. Oh no, there's this thing here. What is this thing? Nusita. I don't even know. Pepe said it smells, but they said it tastes like ice cream. Let's see here. I just want to make sure. Is this a durian cake? Is it a... What am I eating? It says exotic Asian snack mooncake durian pie. Oh, I guess it's all one... That's what it is. One mooncake. Oh, it says one mooncake. Okay. Oh, I think the candies are extra. I see. Okay, just to be clear, the label is just, the order is just for this, I believe. I believe this is the exotic mooncake durian pie. It's one item. And then I think the company just threw in this stuff. That's why Pepe said, I don't know what this is. The company just threw this stuff in. So durian is a very smelly... Somebody sent me like durian chips once. Very smelly fruit or vegetable. Oh, Pepe says it's by Dia Snacks on Etsy. The durian is the edible fruit of several tree species. It's a fruit. Some people regard the fruit as having a pleasantly sweet fragrance, whereas others find the aroma overpowering and unpleasant. Now, Pepe says it's by Dia Snacks on Etsy. Dia Snacks on Etsy. Dia Snacks? Here it is. I found it. Dia Snacks from Texas. Should I be scared that I don't see the item anymore? Is there a reason they stopped offering it? I don't see it. Let's see. Huh. I searched for durian cake. Maybe somebody died from it and they had to stop selling it. Pepe, what's going on? I'm going to search durian cake. Yeah, I'm not, well, I mean, this is Dia Snacks. I'm here. I'm at Dia Snacks. I don't see the durian cake. Terry says out of stock. Linda says they put the leftovers into random gifts. It seems like they had some extra candy and they put it into my cake package. Pepe said, would you like me to provide the link because it's still on there? Yeah. That would be good. I don't know if you could message me on Twitter the link. Because I'm looking and I don't see it. Yeah, Sarah just posted the Lookner channel Twitter. Oh, I don't know. Is Rebecca Campbell still watching? I just got your. I don't check the Twitter messages every single. I usually check the Twitter messages when I'm on the air, but so I don't check the Twitter message from Lookner channel every day. I probably should. So I got Rebecca's message on Twitter. Thank you, Rebecca, for your kind words. I just saw that right now. Rebecca was watching. Okay, now Pepe says scroll up and you'll see the big package on the top right. Hold on a second. Pepe. It's right there? Oh, here? Here. Hold on, I think I got it. Here. Oh, is this it? This is it. This is it. Exotic snack mooncake, durian pie, and lava custard mung bean pie with salted egg. So you bought this one. Okay. So this is what I was sent. Yes. Okay. Now, it says durian pie and lava custard mung bean pie. I'm confused. That's two different things. They sent me one cake. Oh, which one did you send? It says, oh, I guess they pick one. Do they pick one? That's what it looks like. So it's a moon cake. Here, I'll post the link. Here's the link right now. Yeah, it was confusing. All right, I'm going to try this now. Let's try this before everybody falls asleep. I don't know if this is durian or lava custard mung bean pie or both. Like, it's kind of confusing, right? What is mung bean? I don't even know. Mung bean. A plant species. Cultivated East, Southeast, and South Asia. All right, so I don't know which one I'm eating. We don't know if this is durian. As you can see, it's a little unclear. Linda says you're better, more brave than I would be. Oliver says pass out for Halloween. No, we got to try it because he sent it in. I don't know. I mean, it smells neutral. It doesn't smell crazy bad. Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a plate and I'm going to cut it in half. Hang on. We're going to do this right. Joker's lady says, get ready to call 911. All right, here's the cake. Here's what the cake looks like. See? I'm going to cut it in half. It smells a little bit, it's kind of just neutral. Okay, oh guys, look at this. Look at this. Huh? I don't know. Oliver says yummy. Arizona Jumper says ooh. Emily says ooh. I'm going to take a bite of it. Joker's way said doesn't look too bad. Looks like nougat center. So it's like it's cake on the outside. It's this mung bean or durian on the inside. I don't know which it is. I don't know if it has an egg in it. I mean, look, it's confusing. It says durian pie and lava custard mung bean pie with salted egg. That sounds like two different things. What would seize the day say? Barf. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try it. I mean, I like when I hold this and I look at it, I kind of imagine like it has like apple filling, and I'm like, oh, a delightful apple tart. But it's not a delightful apple tart. It's got a nice like if it would be a lovely big apple tart. Is that an egg in there? I don't know if it is. I don't see an egg in there. Oh, look! Is that an egg? Is that an egg? Is that the egg right there? Oh. I think that's the egg. So that's the salted egg. I think I got the lava custard mung bean pie with salted egg. That's what it looks like I got. Yes. Lava custard mung bean pie with salted egg. Hang on. That's what it looks like. Okay, we're going to try it. MGD says my neighbors eat it all the time. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna try it now. I'll try the piece without the egg first. Here's the piece without the egg. Mung bean. I guess this is mung bean pie. It's good. It's sweet. It's rich and it's sweet. I like it. This is good. It's very sweet. It's like it's a little bit tart, but it's not like it's like a pastry. I mean, the cake on the outside is like pound cake. It's like pound cake on the outside, and then it has this filling in it. But it's rich. Like this has a lot of sugar in it. It's not again. I believe this is not durian because it sounds like the item could have been one of two items, and I think I got the lava custard mung bean pie with egg. So this is kind of I'll try the egg in a second. Yeah, it's good. It's sweet. I mean, it's not like I'm eating pure sugar, but it clearly it's interesting. Pepe says I will have to order them for me. The thing is, Pepe, just make sure you get the same one I got, because I think I got this one. It's confusing. Maybe it has durian in it. I don't know. It's a confusing description. It makes it sound like it's two different items. Maybe it has some durian in it. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to try the egg. But it's good. Oops, sorry. Chris says this facial expression is not matching the world. No, I'm scared of it. I'm going to take out the egg part. Sarah says maybe the durian is the cake part. Yeah, so there might be durian. Oh, Misty Blue says drop down questions. Where? Oh, I should have done this. Have a taste of this. Wait, this says moon cake. It lists different one moon cake. Where are the FAQs? I don't know. I'm looking at the orders. What do you want me to look at? This says double egg yolk lotus seed paste moon cakes. King of Asian fruits durian mung bean hopia cake pie. Custard, mung bean, hopia cake. Looks like there's different ones. What can I say? Okay, we're trying the one with the egg in it. I like the way this feels. It's like this hefty thing. I don't know about the egg. Right there it says select option. Right, the select option is 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 moon cake, 2 moon cake, 3 moon cakes, 4 moon cakes. That's all the select option says. Mantronic says the one with an egg yolk in the middle is a Shanghai style moon cake. Here we go. Edward says egg is good for you. I'm taking out the egg. I'm taking out the egg. I think this is the egg. Look, this came out. This came out of the moon cake. It's hard. This came out of the moon cake. MGD says most people like the mung bean. All right, I'm going to try eating this. It does taste salty. Is this the egg? Is this the egg? I guess I'm eating the egg? Yes? No? Maybe? This tastes like egg. This does taste like egg. I don't know if it is egg. It's a quail egg? It does taste like an egg. What does it taste like together? I'll have a little bit of both, and that's it. I don't really like the egg. I'm not a fan of the egg. I'm more of a fan of the other thing. Okay, look, this was very fun to try. Yeah, I've had too much sugar. I'm like, this is not good. I don't really eat sugar like this. So now I've eaten 2 sweet things. I really gotta I'm gonna get like a sugar headache or something. Here, that's what it still looks like there. Hold on, I'll just hold it up. But this was delightful to try. Nice. Pepe says, I don't know about that egg. Hey, this was really fun. Now these candies, it sounds like I don't know. Maybe I'll save these and we'll try these a different time. This is not the main thing I was sent, so who knows about the candies? But hey, Pepe the Frog, thank you. That was really fun. I've never eaten a cake with an egg in it before, so thank you, Pepe the Frog, for sending that in. I hope you enjoyed it. If you try it, let me know how you like it. That was fun. Fun. Okay. I don't think we're gonna go beyond that tonight. I think that's gonna be the topper. Joker's lady says 911 is coming. I'm not used to eating all this sweet stuff. Hang on a second. I'm just doing a quick news check. Oh, thank you, Crypto King. Crypto King says, I was having a bad day and I went and watched the video with the Goose Chase shoe and I'm all better now. Also, greatest mods. Hey, thank you, Crypto King. I'm glad that my fright was your pleasure. Thank you, Crypto King. I'm still scared of that goose. Hey, so that was fun. Good food choices. Rebecca Campbell says, first time for everything. Bryce Hawk says, thanks for the great gift, Pepe. So thanks again, Pepe. I'll post the link to that again. Here is the link to the cake. Chris says, we've learned since then to not back down to a goose. Well, you're not supposed to run away. I think the advice was like to slowly back away, but don't act like you're afraid. I'm like, keep an eye on it. If you remind me next stream, Chris, I'll look it up again. We talked about this before. I really should remind myself. I'll put that in my notes for next time. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says episode 413, back pain, viewer email. Jersey blueberries? Jersey blueberries? Squid Game oil stains, shoes, Cologuard study. Ooh, typo in Cologuard, though. But this is an excellent summary. Propofol, junk mail, Westhawk's book, station wagons, Seatbelts, Jenny's granola, Pepe's mooncake. That's a lot. Thank you, Sonic. We really covered a lot in this stream. Thank you, and thanks for the donation, Sonic. I appreciate that. Oh, he meant Jersey blueberries. There we go. Thank you, Sonic, very much, and thanks for the donation. We covered a lot in this stream. Hey, yeah. So thanks to Westhawk for sending the book, which is partially about her. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Westhawk. Thank you so much to Jenny Lasseter for the wonderful granola. And for the exciting cake with egg experience, thank you, Pepe. Great gifts. Thank you for watching tonight. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out. We'll do more live streams. And, hey, big thanks to our mods. Linda Belk, Melissa McQueen, Rusty G, AJ. Let's give it up for them. Edward was making the mods work hard tonight. Thank you, mods, and thank you for watching. Thanks to all the lurkers, too, and everybody in the chat. Hey, we're on Twitter. Remember, Lookner channel on Twitter. I'm still messing with my picture. I'm trying to get a better picture I like better on Twitter for my own, for my Lookner. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to get a better picture. So I'm trying. I mean, for my regular Twitter. We'll talk about that in a picture. We'll talk about that more in the future. Hang on a second here. Okay. Not the one for Lookner channel. I mean the Lookner Twitter. Let me thank our viewers here. Beth Stannard Marzell, MGD, Ziggy, Country Girl, Jenny Lasseter, Dolores Colbert, Westhawk, Ziggy, Ervik Sonder. Ervik Sonder says Sonic is great. He inspired the chapters. Rebecca Campbell, Barb Filer, Brysaug, Apocalypse No, Joker's Lady, Rosemary Randolph, M. Paula Faust, Edward Kim says, thanks for giving me 3 times out tonight. My pleasure. Crypto King. Linda Gordon has been lurking. Very nice people on stream. I agree. Chris Lund. MGD. Darren Markley. Dave Moss. C. Michelle Sparks. This one went late tonight. Breaker. MSU Kiwi. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper says, Sonic summary shows me how much I missed. I will watch now. Enjoy. Joker's Lady. Beth Stannard. Mantronics. Epan. Coffee and Conversation. Barb Filer bought the raspberry chocolates. Oh, and from the artisanal chocolates place. Let us know how they are. Maybe send a picture of them, Barb, if you can. I'd love to see a picture and let us know how they are. Hey, thanks to everybody who donated too. Hetty Silovitz, MSU Kiwi, Lee Field, Arizona Jumper, Crypto King, Sonic. Thank you so much. Known Pleasures was here. Oh, Crypto King, thanks for the sticker. For the cool sticker. Thank you, Crypto King. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Epan says, I'm late. I'll have to rewind. $12.33. Wow. I have a bunch of chapters to put on this one. But it was fun. Fun stream. We have a Discord. The mods can post the Discord. You can chat with other viewers on the Discord. Great way to get notified for the live streams. If you're subscribed on YouTube, make sure you have the to any of my channels. Make sure you have notification bell turned on, and it's select all notifications. Ryan the Gamer, thanks for watching. Crypto King, glad you enjoyed the streams. And I got to get on doing the hoodies too. I'll get to the hoodies. I got to give myself a haircut soon too. So much to do. Too much to do. All right, guys. It's time. Hazel Firuz. Yes, we're still live. We're wrapping it up, Hazel. All right, Rebecca Campbell, thank you. Guys, we're wrapping it up. Those of you who are still awake, here at 12:35. Madison, thank you. I will going to add the chapters right after this. And Dave Moss. Okay, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Very fun stream. Thanks everybody in the chat room. Good chat. Moderators, lurkers, and donors, thanks to all of you. That is it for now, guys. Oh, 77 Pool Bob was in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, 77 Pool Bob, for watching there too. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Fun stream. And thanks again to Pepe the Frog and Jenny Lasseter and Westhawk for sending in the great items. Okay, that is it, guys. We'll see you very, very soon.